Hi everyone, it's Claire back again. So today I'm going to have a look at oranges, yellows and corals, more on the bright side of things, so not quite neon, not pastel, but kind of sitting somewhere in the bright category. So what I'm going to do is go through them as quickly as I possibly can with the destashing principles and the tips that I usually use, and I've got a feeling I may need to do some swatch comparisons with a couple of them. So yeah, let's make a start. The mystery polish that was sent to me by Lisa from Ada's Nails, I actually only requires one coat really. You can see I've put two on and it's a bit too thick. But look at that blue shift in there. This is for you, Margaret. I know you like your turquoise. But yeah, it's a mystery polish, unfortunately. I don't know if it'll ever be released in a collection, but yeah, I've named it Turbo Mermaid. Let's start with the yellows then. So this is going to be difficult because some of these are quite new. In fact, this one only arrived yesterday. This is really pretty. It's got a pink shimmer in there. And this was sent to me by George at Georgie's Nails. I'll link Georgie's channel below. She very kindly sent me this one with a note saying this is for your Orly sweet spot. And she also sent me a metallic pink, which is for my metallic Roy G. Biv, which I've already done, but if I ever do another one, then I'll definitely use this. I think actually this might make a good stamping polish as well, so I'm going to try some stamping with this. But yes, I am definitely going to keep this because I haven't even worn it. I have swatched it, it's quite sheer, but that shimmer is just beautiful. So this is Melodious Utopia. So I'm keeping this one. I'm also going to be keeping Mellow Yellow, just a little bit brighter than a pastel, and it's a classic and it's an original and they're difficult to find, so I'm definitely keeping this one. And this, a lot of my collection is now nail mail. This was sent to me by Loopy Frog, my twin Mimi, and it's one of the Hello Kitty collection, and it is a beautiful sunflower yellow. I remember wearing this and thinking, oh, yeah, I seem to be able to just about pull off yellow, these bright yellows. So I am going to be keeping this one. So that's my twin Mimi. It's very, very close in shade, and I didn't realise this, to Banana Smoothie, which is from Ada's Nails. So I am actually going to swatch. I'm going to swatch these two, and I'm also going to swatch these two. This is a little bit dustier, and I haven't even worn it yet, and it's a fairly new polish in my collection. This is I Just Can't Copacabana, and I know that people who don't even like yellow usually like this one. So I'm going to be keeping this for now. Okay, so this is my twin Mimi, which has actually got a great formula for a yellow. And this is Banana Smoothie. I've got a feeling that this is going to be a little bit deeper, even more of a saturated sunflower yellow. And this is a great formula for a yellow. Not quite one coat, but almost. And it is a little bit deeper and darker than my twin Mimi. So I'm actually quite pleased with that because I was worried that I might need to destash my first Ada's Nails, but no, I'm keeping them both. This isn't going too well, is it? Let's see if we can do some destashing here. So this is an old favourite of mine. This is Nails Inc. 7 Dials, and I think this came in an old nail box subscription. Nail box doesn't exist anymore. I think it's the same company that's doing Manny and Lola, which is another new subscription box. I think they're all from like Nail Polish Direct. And this one is Let's Meet, which I had a look at yesterday, I think it was, when I did my Sinful Colours destash. And I kept this to one side. It's actually a great yellow. But it's actually more similar to my twin Mimi. I don't need four bright yellows. That's the Banana Smoothie, my twin Mimi. That's 7 dials, and Let's Meet. I'm actually going to destash Let's Meet, and I'm going to keep the 7 dials because it is just a fantastic yellow. If you ever see this cheap anywhere and you're into yellow but you want a really good formula, this one I highly recommend. So actually that's pretty terrible. Out of the 7 bright yellows, I'm only destashing just the 1. Let's move on to corals. This might be a little bit easier. So these are all kind of variations of a pinky orange, and that could be a pinky orange or an orangey pink. This is definitely a pinky orange. And this one I've actually used about half of the bottle, and this is Lament from Illamasqua. It's bordering on, or it's moving towards wanting to be a neon, but it's not. It's got a kind of more of a pastel quality to it. So it's kind of in between both actually, but it just makes it into a really bright, vivid, saturated coral pink, and I love this one. So that's Lament, and I'm keeping this one. I'm also going to be keeping KB Shimmer Shady Beaches, which Margaret sent me because I still haven't got around to wearing this one yet. I think I'm going to keep, now this isn't necessarily a bright coral Pilates Please, it's slightly more muted, but it kind of fell into this category. And it's the mini from the Chic Physique collection. I will be keeping this one. Wow, I'm really not destashing many at all. These I'm going to swatch. Okay, so this one here is the Colour Boost Instant Fun. And these are the One Coat and Go. Yeah, just brilliant. I do kind of like this shade in the summer. I mean, it's just started to get a little bit warmer here. Like literally just in the last couple of days, it's like we completely skipped spring and went from winter to summer. And this is Tiddly, which was from a mini set collection that I got a few Christmases ago. This is more orange, and it's not the best formula. So yeah, this one I will be destashing. Yeah. And this one here is a Lauren B Beauty, and this is Coral Canyon, and this came in a me box. Long stem. I'm kind of getting used to the long stems now because of brands like Bee's Knees. It is pretty, but I'm going to destash it. Okay, so that's the Butter London and the Lauren B that I'm destashing, and I'm keeping 4 bright corals. So finally we've got the bright oranges, and I've got more of these. I think, yeah, 8 of these, so slightly more than the yellows. And I'm going to start with the ones that I know I won't be destashing. So straight away I'm not going to destash this beautiful orange linear holographic, and this is My Middle Name is Fabulous by Holish Polish. And I won't be destashing because this is so unusual. I haven't got any kind of orange like this. It's like an orange sorbet. And this is Infinity from the Neon and On collection from Pretty Perfect Polish. Now, it's not neon, and in fact a couple of polishes there was also like a dusty pinky shade as well that wasn't neon. And I don't know if this has faded slightly. It's got a little shimmer, a bit of a shimmer in there, and it's also got scattered holographic. And this was sent to me in the collection for swatching. It's a little bit brighter on the nail than it is in the bottle, but it's still more of a muted shade. And I do actually quite like it. So I am keeping this one. I'm also definitely keeping Sunkissed. This to me is like a carrot orange. and I love it, so I'm keeping those two. I'm also going to have to keep Orange from Essie, one of the minis. It's been in my Project Polish minis last year and I've almost finished this, so it's not worth me letting go of it. I'm going to keep it, and it's a great polish. And then this one, I can't let go of this. It's the brightest orange that I've got, and it's Orange Punch from Orly. It's stepping into, almost going into neon, but there's something kind of fiery about this that just pulls it back into that bright category. But yeah, it's gorgeous on the nail. So Orange Punch is staying. And then I have these three here. Now this one is really unusual. It's almost like a persimmon kind of orange. It's almost tipping into burnt orange, but it's still quite bright. And this is Orange Koi from H&M, and I'm keeping this one. And then I've got these two here. This one I picked up from TK Maxx, and it is kind of similar to Orly. Yeah, I'm going to destash it. I don't think I need this many oranges. It's not a bad formula, and this one's got a shimmer in it as well. And I remember wearing this and swatching it, and it was from a Me box, and I really liked it at the time, but I haven't picked it up, and I can't see myself picking this up because I've got so many other oranges. So yeah, I'm actually going to destash these two. I didn't need to do any swatching there with the oranges. So I had 21 polishes, and I'm destashing these 5 here. So yeah, that wasn't as good as I usually am with destashing. I don't know what the problem was there. It's different finishes, and yeah, I do like this category, but I just don't reach for it as much as I should. Maybe when the weather gets a little bit better than it is at the moment. But yeah, that's my destashing from this video. A little bit disappointed that it wasn't more, but it's hard to let go of some of them, and especially if they've been sent to me as well and I haven't tried them, so I'm not going to be just destashing anything. There's got to be a reason for it. Yeah, let me know what you think of these bright oranges, yellows. Are they your thing in the summer? And I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.